see the replay now. You love how fierce James is. A ferocious dunk.
It's great to be with you on a Monday afternoon as we get set for this broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sport. DA, it's all.
Kevin, thanks for
always looking to bring his guys with him. Thanks, David. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Spurs, we've got DeRozan. DeJounte Murray is out there with White. Then there's Pirtle, and it's Johnson in at the 4 spot. Here's DeRozan. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And Pirtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
James, the bounce pass. Here's Davis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Johnson finds White. Back to Johnson. Jacks up a 3. Rebound the Lakers. LeBron left side. Shoots over DeRozan. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Caldwell Pope.
And the ball handling moves of James are sensational. Effortlessly slicing through the D with his quick.
Murray the pass to Johnson. Outside White. Back to Murray. It's stolen by Schroeder. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Whoa, what a finish!
Run that back. I want to see the replay now. You love how fierce James is. A ferocious dunk artist.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's DeRozan, and the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Schroeder, kicks it out to James. Fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
They've come out the locker room. His eye. 4 for 4 to start.
Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for the Spurs. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And LeBron James still the face of the league as he goes into his mid-30s. The impact he's had on this sport is really immeasurable.
Come on, Jerry. I mean, he's one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. I mean, it's scary to think that LeBron can still turn it on and take over when he needs to. And you know what? Playoff LeBron is a very real thing.
And the shot is good.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Walker, and it's sent back by Drummond.
And Drummond, a fearsome defensive presence. I mean, he can put you on your heels.
Here's Schroeder. Now the dish to Davis. Kicks it out to Schroeder. And they double up James. Back to Schroeder. James, the pass to Davis. 5 on the clock. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul. A different look now for San Antonio. Eubanks is checked in, and Rudy Gay is subbed in for Johnson. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobo 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Pass to Mills. Back to DeRozan. Lets a floater go. Basket good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And Matthews kicks to Caruso. The kick out to Matthews. Passes it to Horton Tucker. From outside the arc, it's good from long range.
He gets it to him off the bounce pass and gets the assist.
And it's Mills with the ball for San Antonio. Trailing by 2. That's tipped. And here they come. Here's Horton Tucker. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
DeRozan scanning the floor and finished off by DeRozan.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
Here's Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? 29 seconds left here in the opening quarter. No good that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. The pass to Caruso. Here's Kuzma. The kick out to Matthews. Pass to Caruso. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Lock at 6. Over to the wing. Takes the 3. Gay with the block.
And Gay has put a ton of work into his defense over the years. Specifically, it's how he times blocking those shots.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Los Angeles on top, up by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second. Well, Greg, we know he's already a solid scorer, but Kyle Kuzma spoke to us before.
Biggest area of growth would definitely be on the
Now, having played with superstars, Kuzma is learning what it takes to win.
He's getting only so many shots per game, so I applaud him for finding other ways to contribute to his team with an eye toward the greater goal.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for San Antonio, Derek White is out there with Mills. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. And Matthews gets it to go.
And he is not shy about pulling the trigger from downtown. Matthews has the eye and the confidence from three-point range that you just love to see.
Pass to White to the middle. Here's Vassell, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Vassell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Mills in the NBA for over a decade now, GA, but he still has incredible speed that's key to his game.
And Kevin, with Mills, that end-to-end speed doesn't get shown off too often. In the half court, though, he does a great job of creating looks for himself, accelerates off of screens, can still leave a defender in the dust when he turns it on.
Murray, the pass to Purdy. Here's Vassell. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles on D. White looking around. 6 to shoot. Floats one. Drummond knocks it loose, and he gets it back. And LeBron throws it down.
James is unreal in fast break situations. Impossible to contain when he's off and running.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Spurs trail by 4. And here is Murray. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Schroeder outside. And there's another one for the Lakers. So it's the Spurs now. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Ahead. Pull up Jay. Schroeder dishes to Caldwell Pope. And they double up James. Stolen away. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And he gets the bucket.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And stolen by Murray. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Johnson's got the ball.
Oh, the long reach of Davis. Outstanding at using his wingspan to erase shots.
And the Lakers with another turnover here. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there are so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are three guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness. All the while, he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Caldwell Pope kicks to Davis. Sinks the 15-footer. And the Lakers lead by 2.
And hey, Davis can make this shot, especially when you allow him to get comfortable.
Johnson, the pass to Walker. Dishes to Murray. Spurs working the ball around now. Trying to get open is Johnson. Birtle's shot is off. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Caldwell Pope. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope's got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. 4-point game. With the teardrop, and it's good on the way in. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
And that's a display of DeRozan's athletic ability, making his presence felt on offense.
LeBron kicks to Caldwell Pope. Schroeder looking around. Back to James. Fires from deep. And it's in. Oh, wow. He nails the buzzer beater.
Incredible way to end the half. That doesn't only give them a bigger lead, it gives them more momentum heading into the locker room.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 14 points, and LeBron now late in his career, still playing at a very high level, obviously. Kenny, when's the last time you saw a star LeBron's age be this good?
Woo, man, I don't know. Dirk aged well, but he wasn't dominant. Jordan, obviously.
And that should...
Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by James.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Murray against Drummond. Murray, the pass to Johnson. Plays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. A nice shot by LeBron.
And James shows no mercy on his drives to the rim. Vicious at penetrating inside.
You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to. And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. You look at James, what a contribution.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout, trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
And the Lakers making a change here. Caruso's checked in. Here's White, and he converts the layup. White's got his first basket.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Caruso kicks to Caldwell Pope. Here's Caruso, covered by Mills. It's deflected.
Oh, that's their first shot of the half that hasn't found a mark. It's been a good start.
White down low. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And it's good for 2.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Caruso. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for the Spurs. It's stolen by Davis. Fast break, the Lakers up the floor, and Davis throws it down.
Agility, height, hands. I mean, Davis has every advantage on this play. The defense can effectively counter him.
Walker against Davis. Knocked away. Lakers leading by 10. And the dunk by LeBron.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Bounce pass Mills. Here's Gay. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gay's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the wily athleticism of Gay helps him in these situations. Just so clever at finding ways to bury shots against defenders.
Los Angeles calls timeout. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that, more than anything, allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto MB down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
A tremendous Mobo 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Matthews passes to Harrell. Stolen by Walker. In transition, here come the Spurs. And it's blocked.
An average shot blocker. I mean, you want Kuzma to use his vertical more to redirect shots.
San Antonio making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. Lays it up off the glass. DeRozan's got 10 points.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Wesley Matthews on the wing. Trying to get open is Davis. And Matthews with the basket on the assist by Davis.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Stolen by Walker. And Mills with a clear path to the hoop. Feeds it to Pirtle. Good work there as it goes. He has 6.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot. Just abusing the defense down in the paint.
The shot's good. 27 seconds left to play here in the third. Mills passes to Gay. Kicks it to Pirtle. Walker against Matthews. Passes it to Gay. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mills. And it falls over the rim and in.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, the D is worrying too much about the other 4 guys. I mean, they can't give him open jumper.
3 from Matthews, and he drains the 3, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Pirtle. Johnson is out there with DeRozan. Then there's Derek White. And it's Murray in at the 1. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. And Kuzma slams it in.
The quick instinct of Kuzma. He's going to know when to go after steals.
The feed to DeRozan. It's good.
Man, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And the Lakers with some changes. LeBron's checked in for Davis. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Alex Caruso.
And you watch DeRozan play, he still has that explosiveness. Great first step out of the triple threat position. Can switch directions on the go. Is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Great with the explosiveness you talked about with DeRozan. It helps that he finishes so well when he gets to the rim.
And maybe not what he once was, but he is still an elite level athlete. Doesn't only have to drop the hammer when he gets to the rim either. Very smooth at adjusting mid-flight to finish at the rim.
When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role. Tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets. And he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
Back to James. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
There's no shot at stopping James when he gets that low in that position. He's too big, too strong in the paint. You got to foul.
That free throw, no good.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Andre Drummond's checked in for Harold. Drummond working against White. Count the basket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's been a thorn in their side all game. They'll probably use this timeout to change up their D. The system they're in now, it just isn't getting it done.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Johnson outside. And the pass to Pirtle. Outside, White. To the paint. Here's Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And that one misses. Spurs trail by 11. White wide open. He fired. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Down low, Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
An elite passer at his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
DeRozan against James. Here's the floater. And it's laid up and in by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 9 points now in just the second half. Schroeder against Murray. Kuzma passes to Drummond. Caldwell Pope outside. White with the double team. Lakers working the ball around now. Just 5 on the clock. And James gets it to go on the assist by Schroeder.
You see the focus. LeBron knows he can get off his shot. I mean, even under heavy duress.
Up top, DeRozan. Covered by LeBron. And the dunk by DeRozan.
He's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself.
Got that one up quick. DeRozan's got 21.
And the offensive energy of DeRozan won him that shot. He never stops working the floor, looking for those opportunities.
And that one's good. Drummond.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Pass to DeRozan. All sorts of time. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
And you want to talk about high volume scores, just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. 1:31 left here in the fourth quarter.
Got to be in all, James. An offensive juggernaut. He's caught fire here tonight.
Inside and stolen by Drummond. Schroeder kicks to Davis. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Guarded by Walker. Pass to Schroeder. .102 left in the fourth. And he comes up with the deuce.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Lakers.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up. I mean, I don't always like the three on the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
Here's Caldwell Pope. It's stolen by DeRozan.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time.
And guys, I just love watching DeRozan work in the open floor. So good at leaking out and converting.
23 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and that's an intentional foul. .20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. LeBron's shot is good.
James loves pulling up immediately off the pass. You can't give him any breathing room, even when the pass is coming his way.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, it's so important at this stage in the game for everyone to be on the same page and working together.
James looking around.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Anthony.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.